Hi to everyone. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. I've had a very relaxing and peaceful weekend. I've actually spent it doing a liver flush, which I know a lot of you are already aware because Alexa's already done one in the past and gone through all the gory details of it. So I won't go down that road, but what I wanted to do was actually just recommend this book. I don't know if you can see that. The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush by Andreas Moritz, just there, look. So this book, this author, and this approach to health has just had a transformative effect on my life and many others that have come across his work. The liver flush in itself is a great tool for you to take personal responsibility for your health. It's more looking at preventative medicine as opposed to reacting when you get diseases like we do in the West. So it turns everything on its head in terms of how you look at medicine. But coming across this guy and the liver flush and this book has just been amazing. So I just wanted to just talk about it for a couple of minutes and just read a couple of paragraphs where he talks about the importance of the liver and why we should look after it, and how we actually get small gallstones stuck in the bile ducts. Most people think that gallstones are generally only a problem for the gallbladder, but actually the liver suffers from gallstones far more commonly than the gallbladder does. So I'll just quickly read you a couple of paragraphs about the liver. You're either interested in this stuff or you're not, but I'm fascinated by health and how we can take more responsibility for looking after ourselves. But I mean, I don't know if you can see that picture there, but that was him in his mid-50s, and you know that he was a super healthy guy. I mean, he really looked after himself, and he knew a lot. He had just the most extensive knowledge of the human biochemical system. I've never come across anything or anyone like him. You know, he was an amazing guy. But this is what he said about the liver. So, like a city's infrastructure, the liver has hundreds of different functions and is connected with every part of the body. At every moment of the day, this vital organ is involved in manufacturing, processing, and supplying vast amounts of nutrients for the 60 to 100 trillion inhabitants cells of the body. Each cell is in itself a microscopic city of immense complexity that generates billions of biochemical reactions per second. So just saying that the liver is the fulcrum of our body. It's probably the most important organ. But also he says this: a healthy liver receives and filters 3 pints of blood per minute and produces 1 to 1.5 quarts of bile every day. This ensures that all the activities in the liver and the rest of the body run smoothly and efficiently. As you will learn in this book, obstructive gallstones in its bile ducts greatly undermine the liver's ability to detoxify any externally supplied and internally generated harmful substances in the blood. These stones also prevent the liver from delivering the proper amounts of nutrients and energy to the right places in the body at the right time. This upsets the delicate balance of the body known as homeostasis, thus leading to disruption of its systems and undue stress on its organs. So basically everything is filtered through the liver. The liver is the central hub of our whole biochemical system, and by these bile stones becoming blocked blocked in the bile ducts, the liver can't actually produce the normal amount of bile that it would. So all the breakdown of the food and our digestive system is disrupted by this. So it's never broken down properly, it doesn't decompose properly, and our body doesn't get the best use of it. So having a clean liver is absolutely paramount. And I used to always suffer with many sort of ailments and health. And a lot of it's psychosomatic. I know a lot of it comes from the mind, but and I tried lots of things. I tried a homeopath, I tried a Chinese doctor, traditional medicine, strong medication for lots of things, from skin problems to sinus problems to asthmatic problems. And it was only when I discovered this knowledge, and it's not just about the liver. I mean, it's a whole ethos, and it's a whole sort of philosophy on your lifestyle that actually comes from India, and it's called Ayurveda. So a lot of this knowledge is based on that. But you know, I can't recommend this enough. You know, if you suffer from any ailment, or if there's anything that's wrong with you whatsoever, it can generally be traced back to its source, which is a clogged up liver, which I know is difficult to believe, but in this book he provides much scientific proof. He had many people that sort of went through his course of doing a liver flush, either through him direct, because he was a naturopath, he was a natural doctor, or from just reading his literature and doing it off their own back, which is what I've done. But the difference it's made to me, and the testimonies that he has, is, you know, it makes quite a compelling case to actually just clean your liver out. And what you do is you clean it out once a month until your system is passing no more gallstones. And then once you've got to that stage when no more gallstones are coming out, when you do the flush, you go down to doing one flush every 6 months. So once you've cleaned your body out, you don't actually need to do it on a regular basis. But it just makes such a huge difference to your health. So if you are suffering from anything, or you have done, and it can even just be something minor like a lack of energy or fatigue, or you know you're not quite in that place where you're full of life, you're full of vitality. You know, it could be anything really. I think flushing your liver, cleansing your liver is a good place to start. So this is my recommendation. This is my book of the week. Andreas Moritz, The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush. Excuse me. And if there's one thing that you can do to take personal responsibility in your life, it's cleaning out your liver. I'm actually sounding like a preacher now, but that's how highly I rate this guy. You know, he's done many books. You can buy many books from him, but also this particular medical practice. You know, it's completely safe to do. Once you've done one or two, it's actually quite straightforward. But so there you go. I wanted to share that with the community. I hope you all have a fantastic week next week. I really enjoy connecting with everyone and looking at everyone else's videos and posting and commenting, and there's a really good sort of symbiotic relationship and energy within the group. So it's a great honour to be part of the 90-day challenge, and I look forward to connecting with you all next week. Okay, take care. Bye.